Hello, everyone. Again. Hello, everyone. My name is Javis Villadurango, and I just want to say welcome to this channel. And as you could see in the title, this is an introduction video of my whole process of in the future of becoming, very rich. At first, I wondered like why shouldn't I have put my title as my life before I become a quadrillionaire, though it sounds, really too big of a goal. I realized that it's not really my true goal of becoming a quadrillionaire. I actually have another goal, but if that goal needs me to become a quadrillionaire, I'll definitely reach it. But first of all, in this video, I will go through 5 parts of this video. Who am I, or like my current status, and that is why I have only like 5 months left. Why I only have 5 months left. Sorry, I had to count. And my third is my plan, and then I know my goal is my third, and my fourth is my plan, and then my last is why I made this channel. So obviously this is not my first video. I have made other 2 videos, which I'm also a bit sad that those were my first videos than this. But though I want to delete it, I want to put it there as a reminder that, oh, that's how it was hard. Because if we watch those videos, there's a bit of context, but this is like the shortened version of it also. So first of all, I am my real, though in my channel it's called Abby Talks. That is my nickname, Abby. My real name is Javis B. Ederango, and I am from the Philippines. I am currently 17 years old, turning 18 this year on October, and I'm grade 11 right now. Here in the Philippines, before you go to college, there's 2 years of senior high school. There's junior high school and senior high school. Then you have to take 2 years before you go to college. So right now, I am in a family where we are, you could say that we are kind of moderately rich, because my dad has a very stable job, good in his job, high position. And in my mother's side, she, of course, she's very good. She graduated from a good college, has a school right now, is a teacher, is a principal of the school right now. And we own a few small businesses, and we just started a few years ago. My parents started a few years ago, and we also have our own church as well. So you could say that for it depends on perspective, but for some people, they think of us as rich. But of course, in my view, we are moderately rich. The people who I consider rich in terms of money is definitely those who are financially free, who can, pay and have no problems or worries about money. Those are the people I see as rich. So, and of course, having this type of family does have, of course, problems. Though it's good, I am blessed to have this type of family. We are, of course, Christian. We are a full Christian family. We love God. We are born again Christian. We love God, Jesus. And though, of course, I am receiving great love of with my family, great parents, good life. We are able to eat good food. Also, though we never traveled to another country yet, we do travel here and there to experience good stuff. So, but having that kind of life though does give me some problems. It's good, but there are some problems I have to face, especially during this journey, which I will, of course, do another separate video about the problems I'm facing. So, of course, right now, I do not really know drop shipping right now. I know a bit of it, but in technical terms, like in depth, like deeper about drop shipping, I really don't know. I know the outside, like you're like the middleman. You are finding a product, then you are gonna market that product, something like that. So I do know a bit of it. I heard of drop shipping since around maybe around 2023 or 2024, but I was not serious about it, and because I was into more on trading, but I don't really like trading currently. So right now I do have some money into trading, but it's in long term, which but I'm not into like good at trading, so I just put it at the side and I want to focus on drop shipping, which I feel like I would really have more fun, and I'll have like I will be happy or enjoy doing it, because the first time I found drop shipping was just through YouTube as well. And of course, with me right now, currently in school, it's definitely hard to focus on it because in me, I am a scholar student in my past school. Right now, in my school right now doesn't have scholarship like that. So I was a half scholar. I was okay with my class, okay grades, and I'm very into sports as well, like soccer and usually many types of sports and stuff like that. So I'm interested in many things as well. So of course, of course now it's like, why I only have 5 months left. If you watch the other videos that I had, which is super long, here's a small context about it. I just told my parents that I did not want to school anymore. Like I'm gonna drop out, which is so very early, because in other people they drop out around college like that, but me, I'm planning to drop out even before college, which is really really early. And I think that they think that I'm rushing it, though it just actually took months, no, even years of thinking about this. So I believe that I don't really have to school. I think for me 90% that I think that currently right now school is not worth for me to learn, especially for them to pay money for my school. I just don't think it's worth it for them to pay that much money for my school, where I just don't believe that I don't have to go there. So that's why I have around 5 months left, because I have 3 months left of school left in grade 11. Then I have summer. Then during that time, of course, they'll cut allowances and stuff like that. Usually for me, for I think Filipino money in US dollars is 58 pesos per dollar. So this is actually rare to have this kind of allowance per week. I have around 1,000 allowance per week thanks to my grandma. And I know that some people is very big already. So they will be cutting that already once my school ends. So I have only like 3 months left to save that money as well. And of course, I would have to start working in my mom's school to earn money, though the payment is not that high. So I have to start to find ways to earn money to, of course, fund for my drop shipping, which is, of course, yeah, very a hard thing to do. That's why I only have 5 months left, and I want to also prove to them that I could do it. I want to prove to them that I could also be able to use drop shipping, and I don't need to uh, go to school as well. But I do also think that 10% of school, like during that time of school, I have experienced hardship, but also good things. I learned a lot in school, and I think those were worth it, because helped me also to be disciplined, to of course do my activities, assignments. But just right now, of course, nearly just few years later, I will have to end school. I just think that right now is not the time anymore to go to school and then learn through around many years and just graduate from it and then find a job and stuff like that. And so so right now, I'm into business, of course. But even though I took Humes, which is not business, heavily business related, though it has some business in it, I took that because I think that I was planning. to take OT, occupational therapist for autism, the, as a side job, because I believe that I don't want because I believe that I don't have to learn business in school. But right now I just believe that I don't have to go to college to learn it or even continue school right now. So the reason why, of course, why I dropped school is because I got very tired of it. I was, of course, uh, trying to, what you call that, lie to myself that it's fun. It's fun. Because I kept saying that to myself for the past months since I started school here. It's fine. It's fun. Oh, this lesson is fun. Oh, this is good. But those were just it just started becoming lies that started to burden me. So I got very tired of it and it just snapped already, and then I thought about it and I told my parents about it. And of course it was scary as well because if you're from an Asian country like me, the common norm here is that you have to go to school and graduate from college, which is very hard. Hard to, of course, escape that common norm here. Especially me, it was hard for me to also tell myself not to go to school because ever since I'm young, it's become a normal thing here. So it definitely became hard for me to say that as well. So not only it's hard for them, but it was also very hard for me. And of course, it's scary and I'm getting nervous, but I have to believe in God that He will help me in this journey. And the reason why, of course, I started this video as well is because I just recently watched some of Paul Han's videos, and it just really motivated me to, like, I have to start focusing on this, like, oh, this is my last chance and stuff like that. So before I go to the plan, let's talk about my goals. I have very huge goals in my life, very huge goals. And of course, I wasn't like, though I'm interested in job shipping, I'm very interested in real estate and stuff like that. So in the future, of course, one of my first goals is to, of course, help my family as well. My family is already good. They have good income and stuff. And of course, telling them to retire is a bit hard because they also love their jobs. And my mom is, of course, her a teacher here, so it's kind of like her own business already. So retiring them, I don't know, but being able to support them through those jobs in my own money is definitely one of my biggest goals. Of course, for my siblings as well. I actually asked my sister to join me in this journey, but it seems that she isn't very interested. So I'll be doing this alone. So I really want to, of course, support them, of course, on their journey with my own money as well, which is really my one of my biggest striving goals. Another one is, of course, to help the church here, which is founded by my grandfather. I want to help it grow as well with my money, and of course spread, of course, and help people with my money as well. Another one of my goals is definitely in the right now. I'm just saying the goals I'm planning to get in the future, but not in this year yet. So just watch the video. So another goal that I have in mind is of course to open a school where students would say that, oh, I love school. Because right now there are so many students, especially me, who's starting to not like school, who's starting to not like the system, and I want to give a change into that. I want to try to make school a place where people would enjoy learning there. So that's one of my goals as well. Another goal of mine is, of course, to own lots of big businesses, like diversified businesses, especially in real estate, in malls, and stuff like that. So that is a very big goal. And of course, one of my fun goals I want to achieve is, of course, becoming the biggest ice cream like store here in the Philippines as well, because I really love ice cream, and maybe that will be my focus business first before I diversify as well. And Another goal I have in mind is, of course, to make the first. Um, I don't know if it's the first, but it's a hospital where it's literally totally free, because it's filled with so much investors for the paying for the bills, paying for the workers, money. I forgot what it's called, but like, yeah, their money, like. And it's also a very well paid hospital, and of course it's a very big dream, and I hope to achieve that one day, so that everyone could have a free checkup, free surgery in the hospital. But not only that, the nurses and the doctors will have good payment as well, and it's just a very good system as well. And of course, I want to make one of the biggest uh, autism centers here in Asia, because my mom is also very interested in autistic children. She fell in love with them, and I was also gonna take OT to help her in that. But of course, that in my own way, I want to my help my parents and achieve these goals in a way that I'll also enjoy it, and I'll also think that it's something that I could, like, I am proud of doing, and doing it by using business or online businesses, and achieving that great, of course, amount of money is, I think, something that I believe that I will be proud of, instead of learning from school, which I'm not proud of. If I get top scores in that, I'm not proud of it. That's why I do not want to go to school as well. And another goal is that, of course, another big goal is that to, of course, have my own airport. It's because I want to let pastors, missionaries to be able to fly freely around the world, to spread the word of God. And to sum it all up, I want to become. This is the main goal. It's really the summary of all this. My huge goal is that I want to become a blessing to other people. I want God to use me to help bless other people who needs it, because I started admiring those who give money to my relatives, like missionaries, because missionaries, you don't have a job to earn money. It depends on, like, people who give you money, like, because it's not like they're spreading the word of God to have money. No, it's just that there are people out there who knows that they don't earn money, so they give them money to support them, which is a blessing to them. And I started admiring those types of people when I was young. So that got me thinking, like, why can't I be like those people? Like, instead, I want to become those kind of people who could be used by God to, of course, support those who spreading the word of God and stuff like that. Even though, of course, I love to, of course, maybe also spread the word of God, but that's one of the main reasons why I want to become very rich in the future and reach that kind of goal. So my goal in this year, realistically, my goal in this year is to, of course, reach around 100K before my 18th birthday. Right now, for me, right now, I feel like that's such, because before I did not have this kind of thinking, but right, because I would always think of the impossible. But after telling people about this goal, and of course, my parents telling me and other people, they're telling me realistic things, which of course, like, kind of ruins how I think. So before, I would say that I would want to reach 5 billion a year and stuff like that. Right now, it feels it's not realistic as well. But I'll just say that maybe 5 million, I would reach it this year. I will reach it this year. But in realistic goals, I want to reach 100K before I am 18. The reason is for that is because I want to, of course, go back to school. But I just think that, why should, I know some of you might say that, why not you put school same time doing this business thing. And I'll just tell you this, it is very hard, especially a person like me, where when teachers give you this job or is there an assignment, I will actually do it. I'll do my best to finish it and do well in that assignment. That is my kind of attitude I have, because I'm not those type of people who will just like sleep on an assignment and not pass it. I'm not that kind of person, because it's already put into me, that kind of attitude since I was young. So it is very hard for me to really balance my school and and putting so much attention into drop shipping. And I will just say, in the past few weeks I have only slept around 2 hours and or 3 hours a day, and the reason is because of school. And that got me so mad, of course, and I started thinking like, wow, I literally got tired because of school. Why not I get tired because I'm working, that has more reasons and more benefits than school right now. that's that's why I started thinking realistically, like, why would I let my parents pay for my school when I could just, earn this money before I'm 18. So I really want to reach that 100K goal before I'm 18, and start, of course, earning money as well. So 100K goal before I'm 18, and I'm hoping by this summer, around April or March, I will actually start my business as well. That's one of my goals, is to start and earn around this year, around March or April already, at least a few thousands of dollars already, to of course upgrade um, the things that I use here. I could start buying apps that could help me increase, of course, like that will help me, be able to do my work easily as well. And of course, one of my goals of this year and the end of the year, I heard of Black Friday, but I have not really delved into it yet. But I know that Black Friday is one of the biggest uh, events for drop shipping and e-commerce out there, because you could earn a lot of money during Black Friday. So definitely I want to, of course, by the end of the year, though I said 5 million, I will definitely save 5 million as well. Of course, realistically, more than, of course, six figures, or actually 7 figures, actually, by the end of the year. Definitely seems so high, but if I put so much work, and I know it, because thanks to Paul Han video, that if you put so much work, like monk thing, I forgot, you will reach it. Just put so much work. And I know that removing school is definitely something I need to do, to give me time to do this. And I have many people out here, like my parents as well. I told them I don't want to go to school, and I understand, because they became successful thanks to school. But for me, I want to reach that point in life where I could be able to travel the world without worry, have so much free time to do stuff like in Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I'm reading also currently. I That's why I just believe that this is a better path for me, and maybe someday in the future I'll make a school where people can go to school but also benefit from it. So here is now the plan. Because I still have school and it will end around March, and I know that I do not have time for it, especially right now. If you've seen my past videos and stuff like this, I'm making, this is a gun right now, it's not yet finished. I am very busy with school. That is how much I put work to it. I actually paid most of our expenses for this assignment, which we're making a trailer for it. I spent most of the expenses for it, and I put so much work in it. That's why it's very hard for me to, of course, balance job shipping and school. So right now the plan is, from January until March before I graduate, I'll put on so much deep study on this. And I know that some, of course, people out there did say that you have to, of course, don't study too much, or like that, you have to put it into work. I'll definitely start doing the work on April. So January, February, March, I'll definitely learn about drop shipping, Shopify, more on Shopify. And of course, marketing is very important. And I need to learn on, yeah, marketing. That's one of the recommendations they did say, that marketing is very important, that you need to learn. And definitely from Paul Han, I definitely, there actually just today, there were only some videos with lots of views that I watched in his channel, and I'll try to put a link down below of his channel below. So usually I would just watch those with lots of views, like 100k plus. But just today, I decided to watch his lower views one, and it gave so much more reason and meaning into it than his other videos. So, and then I learned about something about marketing, which is now gonna be that which is very important to me right now, where he said that he found many products and then finally found the best product, which he is scaling it. That's why he started his channel. But he believed that those products that he found was already the winning product. It just depends on how you are able to find the right customers in the right market for that. So that gave me so much ideas after hearing that. So right now, actually in TikTok, I have found around 17 products, and I'm currently looking for the best one. Even though it fails, I'll try to understand marketing. That's why I need to learn marketing from January to February. Learn marketing on how to, make this product sell. That's the thing. Another thing is that during this January, another plan for January until March is definitely saving money, because I have allowance 1k per weekly, but it doesn't guarantee, because there are chances that my grandmother forgets about it. I will make sure to only spend around 100 to 200 only with the 1k I have, so that by the end of my school, I'll be able to save a lot, especially learning through ads as well. And maybe, really maybe, I'll be able to have, of course, by mentorship, which is, of course, very hard. But maybe I'll first start it on my own without mentorship. Then maybe when I really need it, I will start to try to save money to, of course, do mentorship as well. And so after March, this is the next plan. So after March, which is we have April until June, I think June or July classes will start. Those are the time that I really have to start doing the business. Okay, definitely. I think around March is the time I will start testing the items. But around April or and June is the time I start launching the store and start understanding with ads and stuff like that. So that around that point, before October comes, I'll be able to earn at least some money already. Maybe around at least around April or June, around 10k or 10k to 50k a month already, so that by October I will earn already 100k in revenue. Though I wish I want to earn more than, I actually wish to earn 100k in profits, not in revenue, more on profits. That's what I want. That's what my goal in before I'm 18. So after 18, obviously I'll start to, of course, maybe go back to school when I do reach it. Maybe I'll definitely be late to school already, because I do want to go to college, but actually it depends all the way there. If I do reach that point where I do get around 100k profit in 1 month, I think that's the time I will definitely choose whether I should go back to school or not. Though I do want to, it still depends on God's plan as well. And I'm praying to God to help me that this is the right decision I made. Though right now my everyone around me is pressuring me, saying that I would fail, saying that that what you're doing is too hasty, what you're doing is not right. But I believe that that maybe this no that this is the right decision, and I'm sure that God will be able to support me and help me along the way. So by 18, I think I'm gonna try. I still don't know whether I could already go to school even without finishing grade 12 yet, but it still depends because I do want to go to college to, of course, meet friends, have fun, and enjoy it as well. But of course, doing business on the back. So it definitely depends all the way there. But just now, before the end of the year, definitely 5 million in revenue, 7 figures at least. That is definitely the plan and goal of this year. And of course, one of the plans is, of course, trying to put in work, which is, of course, in my other stuff. Because the thing is that I have many things going on in my life. I'm very interested in so many things: writing, sports, learning other languages, business, drop shipping, school. There's just so many things that I'm very interested in. So of course, I need to learn how to, of course, focus on some things. And I decided that there are only three things I should focus on: drop shipping, school. I know drop shipping, sports, and the church. So 40% in drop shipping in business, 40% in the Bible, which I, of course, I have to put so much work in the Bible, and of course, uh 20% in, yeah, it's 20% in sports, which is soccer. And of course, I'm gonna do, of course, a schedule on that, and I'm planning every morning, from Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do jogging, while the other days is not, because of course it's not good to, of course, exercise your body every day, because it will worsen your body. That's what I learned before when I used to study a lot about exercising. And the reason why I have to do that is because my mom always tells me health is wealth, which is very important. I have to, of course, start to eat gulay, or you could say vegetable, or vegetable in English. So I have to start eating that again because I'm not used to it. Though it's already been, after yesterday, it's already been 1 year, January 20, 1 year of no sodas. I have never drank soda in 1 year straight, which is very good as well. And thinking about it actually motivates me to, of course, stop things as well. So there are things that I have to remove, especially gaming, stuff like that, and many other things as well. So of course there is writing. I'm very interested in writing, so I think writing is like my side hobby that I will do when I just have free time to do it. But of course, I need to put the hard, deep work into learning about drop shipping. So of course, I'll be videoing about my progress. Oh, what I learned this week. Oh, what I learned about Shopify. Oh, what I learned about, oh, this 8-hour video from, or this 18-hour video from Jordan Bound. I'm gonna learn about it. I'm gonna tell you about everything so that it will help me, of course. So of course, there are many problems I would want to say, but it's too, and things that I want to fix and solutions to those problems. So that will be in another video, and I hope you would like that video as well. So what is this video or channel about? Mainly it's because I want this to be like a documentary for my future self to watch, and for people to, of course, learn and understand. Because I'll just say this, because I am also very inspired by Jordan Welch YouTube channel, but more on, I'm very inspired by Paul Han's channel. He started his channel where he found a product that he believed that will scale up and earn so much. That's the time he started it. But in my channel right now, I'm starting it from absolutely zero. Nothing exactly, really nothing. I don't know anything. Okay, though I know some, obviously I know some of it, but I don't really know as much as Paul Han already did when he started it. I really don't know much. Money, of course, I'll even talk about my money problems, that oh, how I earned to get this money. How was my life? Did I consistently learn something new about drop shipping today? How did I do running? This is my health getting better and stuff like that. Definitely from down here, from the start until I start doing my first store, until I start finding my first product, which of course I can't reveal what it is, but I'll reveal the products that I did not choose, of course, and stuff like that. So definitely if it costs me money, I'm gonna use my mom's uh, PayPal account to do it because I don't have. But maybe in the future, or I'm gonna research it more if I really need, if I could change my PayPal account, because there's a chance maybe it will only use my mom's account, which might be a problem for my future self. So before we, of course, end this video, um, I don't know if this will come out edited or not, because I think right now I like it really raw, where it's not really edited that much and you just have to listen to it. So maybe in the future I could of course hire an editor, because editing takes so much work and I don't want to do that to me, where I have to edit as well and put hours into editing. I don't want that. So I hope you guys will like this video. It's raw, not lots of editing and stuff like that. And so before I end this, actually there was a verse that I read with my family. It was accidental. It just, it was on that chapter, but I read that verse and I didn't understand it at first, but later I did after reading it again. I don't exactly remember it because it was lots of verses, but it was around Proverbs 20 if I remember. Or is it Proverbs? Yeah, I think it's Proverbs 20, or is it 19? Around that. There's a verse there. I think it's around 4 or 3, but it's around single digits if I remember. Single digits, or yeah, it's around just either Proverbs 20 or Proverbs 19. The verse says that a sluggard doesn't plow in 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 the autumn, so when the harvest comes he earns nothing. At first I didn't understand it, but then later on, thanks to, of course, I watched an anime called Vinland Saga, which had a lot of information about wheat and stuff like that. After reading it again, I understand about plow in the autumn, because the best time to plow is like you're gonna put the seeds, you're gonna plow the field and put the seed there, preparation to put the seed, and you put the seed inside, on the soil. The best time to do that is on autumn, which I was shocked at first, but I understand it later on why it's good. So when you plow in the autumn, which is the best time, of course, the harvest, the wheat will start to grow around spring or summer, and that's the best time to harvest it. So sluggard is like lazy. So if a lazy person doesn't start planting the seeds on autumn, he does not reap the goods or the harvest or the blessings when the time comes. And that really puts a lot, that verse actually is so much very important. Though it's not my life verse, maybe it might be in the future. It depends when I see more verses, but that verse I'll definitely remember it, because it reminded me of like, oh, I have to start now. I have to plant the seeds right now, right in this moment, before I receive it in the future. Because if I don't plant the seeds right now, how would I be next year? How would I be in 2 years? Because there are so many things I regretted, because I knew about trading and drop shipping few years ago, but I didn't put work. I didn't plant the seeds, and look where am I now. Maybe I could have reached it when I was very young, So right now, to not regret it any further, I will definitely plant the seeds right now, deep work right now, and put so much work right now. And I hope that you will be able to watch my journey, because in the future, though it's like a vlog, maybe in the future I want to do like challenges, like fun videos and stuff like that, you know, and just talking, about my daily life as well. So I really hope you guys would enjoy. It's 40 minutes, or about to be more than 40 minutes long, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. God, though lots of people said that you should believe in yourself, I'm not gonna say that, because I believe that you should believe in God, that He will be able to help you reach that goal in life. Because I don't believe in me, I believe in God. And I'm sure that He will help me in this journey. And I hope you guys will enjoy my journey as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, and God bless.